Now, I'm going to keep all of these videos pretty short. I'm out in the woods and there's wild animals out here. So anyway, in the classrooms as I was instructing the students in the different trades, and there was a lot of trades, one of the things that I came across, and I noticed it early on, was that a lot of students were dropping out of the classes before me. They'd lose about 80% of the students that enrolled in a training program. So I knew how to train and keep people in a class, so I just applied the skills that I knew. And one of those was, if a person does not understand something, you cause a conflict inside of them, and they will go back to the memory of another time where that happened, and they'll start reliving that moment. So one of the things I made sure I did was never talk about stuff that they didn't fully understand, and if I did, then I fully explained it. One of the biggest helpful tools that we have, and today for some reason you don't see it used that much, but it's pretty simple. You can do it on your phone. You just look a word up in a dictionary and understand what it means. How simple is that? So I would teach my students how to know and understand, and then later to be able to apply it, they would have to explain it to me. One of the problems that I noticed with the moms that were complaining about their situation at home was their kids seemed like they were always angry with no apparent reason. So one of the things that I showed them was ask them what they didn't understand. It could be something simple to you, but to them it's a game changer. So in that light, that's one of the skills, just being able to help a person through a situation that they don't understand. But one thing that I applied in my class was that right there. That makes a world of difference. My graduation success rate per enrollments, so if I had 150 students come into the fall semester, I typically graduated about 140 of them. Now some of them are going to leave because of jobs or location or other situations. They're not dropping out because of class. That's an unheard of in the training industry. Most of them drop 80% of the people in their training classes. I had a 90% success rate. Now that's not on me, that's just the skills. That was all about the students. They weren't confused when they ran into a problem. I could see it. Their body language changed. They were in a defensive position. Ankles crossed, legs crossed, arms crossed, kicked back in the chair, pushing away from the table, sliding their books off to the side. It becomes pretty obvious. And you do see that in kids. Kids will just shrug their shoulders and walk off. They'll kick things, they'll knock things over, they'll make a mess. They will cause havoc inside of a space. The way you deal with that is pretty simple. Just wait till they're a little bit calmer. Not very long, just wait for the temperature to drop a little bit. And then talk to them one-on-one. Not like a mom or a dad. Well, this book's for moms. But talk to them like just another person trying to help them deal with something. Put away the mom hat and just put on your regular everyday person hat. That way they can be on the same level with you. And ask them what is it they misunderstood, or what they're confused, or if you ask them what they're angry about, they usually can't tell you exactly what it is. But if you ask them what they misunderstood or didn't understand or confused about, they'll typically answer that question. So that was one piece of it.